how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Planet Zoo, shall we? Well, this is our tremendously awesome rhino exhibit that we're going to try to start replicating in terms of getting the spacing and the sizing right with the paths and the habitat so that people can view our fantastic animals in the best way possible. Look at this guy. This is actually not a guy. It's a woman, Stouta, and she's a female Indian rhinoceros, and she is pregnant. Here's the male, Steel, and they have a nice area to swim in, and they're pretty happy, although their last meal was not good. So let's just check to see if... Now, hopefully that'll increase soon. Grade 2 is the best we can do with our current level of research. So that place exists, and right here, underneath this zebra zipper line, I'd like to try to fit in another habitat, connect these parts of the zoo and put in our otter habitat. So in animal trading, in animal storage, we have some giant otters. And giant otters, let's see, I want to just check them in the Zoopedia, and I need giant otter. I need to be sure of what they want. So in terms of their habitat, they want 38. They are actually from South America. We have otters in North America, but these are South American versions, and we want them to be 15. They need 1,500 square feet of water. They need it to be deep, and they need a reasonable amount of land with a grade 2 boundary. I guess the North American otters aren't giant otters like these are. All right, and then we've got all of this set pretty well. So let's start by just throwing in our barriers, and we'll use our barrier here. We need to figure out, like, where do we want to put this? So this generates some negative feelings when near it, but we have to have it here to keep the water clean, right? So if I look at the water, this thing is taking care of providing water at these giraffe locations. And so we just want to look at negative impact on guests. And so the idea would be, we don't care if the habitat goes through here, just the path can't go through here. Alright, so we will, we can build their habitat right up on this. This will just be a closed wall, so to speak. Alright, and then I have to consider the fact that we want to maybe pull in this pathway. What is this? This is a information shop so people can buy umbrellas. Okay, let's move this bench maybe to there for the time being, and then we're going to bring the path out, and we can make it wider, and we're going to bring it out here. Okay. Now the solar panel doesn't generate any negative feelings, so we can just go right by it and attempt to kind of put our path under the zebra zipper. Wending its way around here. And I'm just going to attempt to draw the outline for our path. I like the idea of actually connecting to the top, but I want to connect to the bottom as well, and probably do that first. There. Okay. So now this is connected. This is a huge space. Too big for the otters, but it's a good start. Alright. So I just wanted to put the path down first, so that we can then just trace it with the habitat wall and see how big of a space we create. Okay. And let's say that we kind of actually just curl this around here. I'll change my path in a moment, but pretty good for now. And then we can put this over here. And I'm going to just connect this and not worry about losing some real estate there. And I'm going to throw in a door. Where do I want to put? Yeah, there's a place over here, so this is fine, actually. Okay. So now this habitat is how big? It's enormous. It's like far too large. And that's a good place to start, is just thinking about, okay, how big do we want this thing? And we're going to put a bunch of water in here. And there's going to be more than one otter. So I'm going to start with this size, but we might need to shrink it if, you know, people can't get a good view. Actually, you know what? Let's shrink it right now. Let me just edit the barrier, and I'm just going to kind of take out this. And let's just bring it over here like that. And then how big are we now? Okay, I mean, it's still pretty big, but it's gotten smaller. Now what we're going to do is go to terrain, and we're going to just push in their water feature. Now what I'd like to do, what I think would be fun, is to give them almost like a pseudo river that just runs across the entire thing. So I always think of like otters. Actually, let me flatten this. Okay, there we go. I want the keeper to be able to get in, but I always think of otters as like swimming in rivers. So if we had like a winding kind of river area, maybe that would be cool for them. Ooh, sometimes the terrain tool doesn't quite do what you expect. Alright, so we can like try to simulate a river. I'd love to put in a waterfall too, but that might be outside of my capabilities. Okay. Now let's make this nice and deep for them if they want it, you know, to be deep. Okay, but the keeper has to be able to walk all the way around. I think this still allows them to do that. Now let's just say I put water in right now, like this. Let me go to the water and then check. No, it's not there. There's a way to check whether or not the what's traversable. Oh, select an animal to show. Now the staff can get everywhere in there, so that's good. Okay, so if I click on this, then how are we doing? Now we have plenty of water for these otters, and we have the right size habitat. So the next step is to actually move them over here so we can customize based on their species and their demands and their reaction to this space. Now let me just make sure negative impact on guests. Yeah, there's nothing. This is fine. This has negative impact. Oh, because it's a full trash can. Yeah. Looks like I'm going to need some more staff over here to help clean up. Let me see. You are a Damian Westy Brunson. I'm not getting any rest at all. Oh, but they like training. Okay, well, I don't know why you're not getting any rest. Is the staff room full? There's a few weak barriers to fix in the rhino habitat. I'm so tired. Okay, so she's complaining that the staff room is far away. Now, I'd like to just illustrate the point that she was working on the rhino habitat, which is right here. And here is her staff room. So, I can't really sympathize with that complaint. Okay. It's, what would you say, 300 feet? Okay. But either way, let me go into zoo, staff, and let's get another caretaker over here. Okay, and then work zones, caretaker guy. Brooks, we need you in a consumer prison immediately. Alright, and from then on, we can jump over here. I mean, I could build some more staff facilities in this area too to help out if it would be useful to people. We're going to go to animal trading, we're going to go to storage, and we're going to select all of our otters. And we are going to send them to the zoo in this habitat. And then we're going to call this habitat the Otter Oasis. And we're going to unpause it. Okay. Man, this poor water thing is just busted up. Did you fix it? Okay, good. Thank you. Alright, let's get the animals here. Let's see how long that takes. Oh, we're at 600,000. Alright. King penguins doing their thing. See, and soon, these people who are wandering around here, almost all of the money that pickpocket stole from me has been returned to me. I'm very thankful to the security team here. Oh my gosh. Speaking of that, yeah, we might need some more security. I might need to put in cameras and stuff, but we'll get to that in a moment. Let me move this light post to here. Move this bin to there. Alright. And just waiting. Here come the otters. They are running. These people are smiling and running at full speed with otters. Oh my gosh, this is going to be great, they say. Bam. 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 Bam, bam. Bam. Got him. Okay. So, let's take a look at these fine animals. Wow, these are big otters. Goodness gracious. These are no joke. These are like the size of pumas. Okay, Pablo is looking awesome. And let's see what's wrong here. There's no enrichment. Oh, wow, it's already... This habitat's already too small? Is that what's going on here? Look at this. Its land area is 14,000. It said they needed 4,000. Maybe this, let me look at the habitat and just see what's traversable. Oh, no, they can, like, walk pretty much everywhere. It is hard to get into the water. I'll need to smooth it. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go to the terrain tool, and I'm going to remove the water, and then I'm going to just kind of heavily smooth this stuff so maybe they can get in easier. I don't know how much this is going to actually work, but Alright, let's try that. Let's see if that helps them swim more. Alright, we're going to unpause it. And why did they put him back? I don't know. Okay, anyway, here they are. We'll pause it again, and... Oop, wrong tool. Okay. So I'm going to have to actually make this bigger, which is interesting. We'll get on that in a second. The terrain is not right. Okay, so what do they want? They need hard shelter. There's too much long grass, and they want sand. Okay. Well, we can make it like a beach. Do we get enough sand for you? And they want some short grass. We can definitely do that. Alright, that's good. And then they need some more sand. Okay, that's good. They're good on all their terrain now. They have the deep water. It's interesting that they say there's not enough space. Oh, maybe they want... This is the problem. They just need more navigable deep water. And then the swimming area is also not big. So really what they want is just more water. Okay, okay. We can do that. Easy. Let me just go into water. Let me remove this water. And let me go back to the terrain. And let me push this... Let me give you some deeper water. Sure. Uh-huh. Let me go to town on this. Put some pockets where it's just way deeper for them. Uh-huh. Okay. And then we will smooth it on the edges so they can get in. And I'm going to add the water. Like that. And hopefully it's not as much of a river look anymore, but hopefully it's deep enough. So let me unpause it. And then repause it. Alright. And then now let me just see terrain. Now everything is good. They've got enough swimming area, they've got enough space, and they've got enough deep water. So you can see that their space... The reason the space was less, and I'm just learning about this as I go, I thought it was because they didn't have enough space. But no, what it meant was they didn't have enough space of deep water. And now they do. So now it's just time to change. They need hard shelters, they need enrichment, and we can do that. Perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead and then say... We'll build their hard shelters. So we'll go to habitat and we're going to go to filters, species, giant otter, just like this. And then what we can do is start to build them a hard shelter that they would like. This shelter is actually pretty awesome looking. Put it like right here, but I don't know if they want to use this or not. Right? So let's just throw that in there and then see if that counts as hard shelter. It does. Habitat has no keepers that are free or assigned to visit. You got that right. So I need to put this habitat in the domain of Central Penguin, I think. This is a staff room. This is a small keeper hut. and this is a workshop. Okay. Alright, well, we can help this out. So what we're going to do is we're going to hire some more staff. So I'm going to get a keeper right there. I'm going to get a mechanic right there. And I'm going to get a caretaker right there. And another security right there. And then we're going to put all these new people. Okay. Into Central Penguin. And then I'm going to say work zones, zoo, staff, work zones. And we're going to go to Central Penguin. I'm going to edit the work zone to include this and this. And then I'm going to unpause it. Hopefully that error will go away now that we have a keeper. And then we'll repause it and start building some enrichment for Angel. Alright, Angel says, I'm stressed and we need enrichment. So let's go ahead and give them some enrichment habitat. We're on giant otter, which is great. And we can just start to throw in some really, really awesome stuff, like a duck. And then, you know, a sprinkler. An underwater box feeder. Ice ball. And unpause it. And what are you looking for now? You need toys. Okay. How about a mud bath? Sounds awesome. We can put it like right over here. And then we can also put platform floats. Okay, this could be fun. Alright, now the enrichment is all good. But these animals get stressed. So we're going to need to use the glass that is two-way. Oh, wow, we have people wandering over here. That's interesting. I didn't expect that. Speaking of them wandering here, I need to fix this path. So let me go to path. And let me just chop out this path for now. And make it tighter to the otter exhibit. Okay. Nope. Not that. Not that. Oh, God. Yes. That. Okay. Terrific. And I do want to try and figure out a way to bring up an elevated path, but I don't... The elevated path might not work given the zebra zipper. And then this massive installation I have here. But maybe. What if I could just take this path and say, hey, we're going to go over this like this. But maybe we're just a little bit too high for the zebra zipper. So what I would need is then to move down slightly. Yeah, it's just a tad too high. Okay. So the elevated path through, I would need to lower it. Now, I don't know if I can lower it, you know, just slightly enough to do that. Oh, God, no, not that. Alright, now what I want to do is just... I would try to pull this down, but nah, I can't pull it down enough. Okay. Well, there's nothing wrong with building a walkway that goes over some of this, then. You know, so people can just get like a bird's eye view. Like that. That looks fun. There. Okay, so now we have some aerial view of this. And what we could also do, and this is ridiculous, but let's just continue being ridiculous. Let's see. We need it to not be in the negative area. So what if we brought... okay. A path that was like... this, and then it somehow miraculously went back and connected to this. All right, now we have built like a high line over here and one over here, so you can kind of zigzag and take in these exhibits from multiple angles. All right. Okay, interesting. I mean, look at this. The otter exhibit is crossed by the zebra zipper and 2 elevated walkways, as well as these external ones. Now, I need to go into habitat very quickly, and... oh, I'm sorry, barrier, and let me build the one-way glass. Now, resistance grade 2 is strong enough for these. But we need to make it... yep, that's correct. And then we're just going to grab and make all of this one-way glass around until probably there. Now it's facing the wrong way, so I'm going to need to have this glass switch. Unfortunately, I thought I had it selected correctly. All right, let me just... the first piece was selected correctly, but... there. That's correct. Okay, and then... there. Now we got it. Now, the one-way glass is going the right way. I'm actually going to select this part of the barrier as well. And just put in one-way glass. Oh, okay, I didn't mean to do that, but one-way glass facing there. All right. Okay. So now, hopefully people can see these animals. And let's see the... let me click on an animal and see how it's feeling. Everything is good except for the meal quality, I think. Alright. Vet cannot reach habitat. Oh, okay, right. So I don't have a vet in Central Penguin, so I'll need to put one in. So let me build a zoo staff veterinarian here. And the new vet goes into the work zone that Lisa, is going into Central Penguin. Okay. And hopefully that takes care of that. Alright, now... I'm being inspected at the moment? Oh no, what was wrong with the penguin place? Scene... oh, I don't know. But we got a bad review. Something was wrong with the penguin habitat. We'll have to check that out. Let me pause it. Okay, mechanic urgently requested. And let me just change the maintenance time on this to, yeah, how about every month? Alright. And The Springboks are stressed. That happens. Vet research complete. Oh, speaking of vet research, well, good. We just finished orangutans. We need someone on otters right away. Jacqueline, take care of the otters. You are an expert. What are these gifts? Oh. Okay. It was just an old thing I didn't click on about rhinos. Great. And then let's just go ahead and throw Lisa onto... what other animals do we have any advanced research done on that we aren't doing it on? Here. Giraffes. Learn about them. Okay, great. Oh god, it's raining again. Oh, about to inbreed. See, this is probably what's going on with the penguin habitat, is inbreeding. Oh no, you know what it was? It was overcrowded. And I was able to manage it, but I think when the inspector came by, I still had too many penguins inside. Okay, so Ava is about to inbreed, and let's just select her, and you will be released to the wild. Confirm. Alright. Let me go back to my... Look at this. Zebra zipper flying over, otters down below. What do you think about this? This balloon is great. Oh, the poison frogs are overcrowded. That's a problem. How you feel? The litter is disgusting. Toilet is free. And the view of the rhino is good. Yep. People continue to sing the praises of the rhino. Now, we need to finish this habitat. So in order to do that, we first need to go to food. Not food enrichment, but just food and water. So they need a water pipe to drink from. There's one, and I can put another one over there. And then they also probably want... I can do another underwater box feeder, sure. But then they might want, you know, some food trays. So we can put one over here, like by the habitat. Or their shelter, I mean. And maybe one over here. Okay. So now they have water and food. And it's up to me to educate the people about these animals. Now, legitimately, I put a bunch of speakers up about rhinos, so I might need to fix that at some point. But right now, let's turn on the Otter TV and start throwing this thing all over the place. No one is going to walk by here and not know. Oh, is there no power over there? Why is this one not on? No power? No power. Okay. Man, brutal. These are otters. You're looking at otters? By the way, otters. Okay. So the lower education materials seem pretty good. Maybe one right here. Alright, good. And then let's get these upper education markers. So we just build this one. And we rotate it. We'll just slide it back. Check. And this is Otter Television. We can build another one over here. And another one way over here. But more like here, and then flipped around. There we go. And then back Yep. And then we need another one kind of here. All right. So that's a good amount of education about the otters. Oh, this one needs to be pushed back. Okay. And then we'll need lampposts to illuminate this walkway. And we can unpause it for this. And just kind of start to see what people think. Alright. So this report went rough. Everything was pretty good, but one ding from the penguins. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. And we need to fix our poison frog situation, but... Alright, it's illuminated. What do you think? Okay. Okay. People are happy. I mean, they seem pleased. Oh, you know what? We also need donation bins, and we need trash cans. Alright, so let's go to all, and let's pick up... Oh, no, sorry, guest facilities. And start throwing in these. This we can just kind of move until there is power. Let's just delete it. Yeah, we don't need that. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Alright, I think that's looking a lot better. We've got donation bins, and let's just start putting in trash cans so that there's no enormous waste problem. We'll also need to throw in a bunch of benches up here. Alright. Okay, I think the trash can situation is pretty well in hand. And then let's just bench it. People can sit all over. By the functioning or non-functioning light posts. So they're actually getting a lot of activity here. Look at this. Umbrella. Somebody said they don't like it? They don't. So the view from here is not very good, unfortunately. It's a little too far away. That's sad. What about the people up here? What do you think? It's amazing to be in the same habitat as these giant otter. Oh, so they consider walking over being inside the habitat, and they like it. The view is good. So the view is good from up here, not as good from down there. Alright, so as long as there's some good viewpoints, I guess I should be pleased with that result. Alright, let me just... Make sure that we have places for people to sit if they need it. That is the staff bench. Great. Oh, wow. The orangutans are having babies. That's terrific. All right. I think that's pretty fantastic. I have to say, I think this is pretty good. How are you feeling? It's just the food quality, really. Unfortunately, this area didn't... Zebra zipper, people love it. Penguin, king penguin, they can barely see the giant otter. All right, well, yeah, darn. I guess this is a bad view. Maybe I should put... I mean, I put the food tray here thinking that they would play here more, but unfortunately, not the best. So she likes the view. You get a good view over there. It's just this side has a lame view, unfortunately. I put the sprinkler, I put some toys. I don't know if I can lure them in any more than that. Alright. And let me check this out. We finished what? Oh, cockroaches are done. Alright. Well, why don't you get some orangutan research mastered? And good. Well, I'm really happy with the way that this otter habitat turned out in terms of its looks. It's unfortunate that these people don't have a great view, so I don't know if I want to completely redesign this for them, but a lot of people are having a good time at the zoo. Oh, what is this? Oh god, the springboks are just in a disastrous state. Alright, goodbye. Goodbye. If you're this stressed out, we can release you into the wild. Thank you for your patronage. I hope you enjoyed your time at the zoo. Okay. Poor springboks. Alright. Well, if people take the upper path, then their adventure is really promising. The lower path might not be the best view. Oh no, they like the view. Oh, because look, the otters are swimming like right by them. Look how cool this is. They're just swimming in the river right next to them. So it kind of depends on where they are. And maybe once some more otters get in here, the view will get better, you know? I think that's going to be the case. Because there'll be just otters all over the place. So for now, I'd say this new habitat is looking really, really good. We have upper view, lower view. And we are expanding our work zones. Wow, look at all the traffic up here. Goodness gracious. People love Zebra Zipper. That's a huge attraction for this zoo. And we're nearing $700,000. So, everyone, I want to thank you so much for watching this episode of Let's Play Planet Zoo Franchise Mode. We've got our otters from our aquatic pack just chilling, having the time of their lives in this new habitat. And guess what? The guests are as well, as they view this from all of the different options we give them, and the otters are about to mate, so we're going to have more otters soon. I hope you all have an excellent evening or day, and I will check you guys next time. Take care.